Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 15 of Little Witch Academia. And for those of you who don't know, I was able to narrate Did You Know Anime's episode of Little Witch Academia. So if you haven't seen that already, then do click the link in description or there's probably a card popping up right about now. And for all of you newcomers here, welcome to the Sloan the Female Otaku channel. All newcomers get virtual cookies. But with this episode of Little Witch Academia, Ursula Sensei got to shine and she was a freaking badass. Oh my lord. First off, that body though, I like. We saw Chariot kicking ass and that was so freaking awesome because she was literally like running on air. Like she had, if you saw, she didn't really run up the wall. She had like these, I guess you could say magic pads or something like that, because as she ran, it looked like she was stepping on some sort of like, you could say magic stone that she was able to create. So that was so freaking cool. And she literally fought like stones, was dodging like all these like warriors or whatever, like these stone warriors and just other things that were shooting at her. She's so freaking badass. I had no idea Ursula Sensei had it in her. That was freaking cool. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me talk about the beginning of the episode where all the girls are enchanted by Croix, which by the way, thank you for those of you who told me the correct pronunciation of Crow's name. It is Croix, so again, thank you. The girls are fascinated by Croix's technology and the new way how they can, you know, cast magic and stuff like that. But when Akko went to go ask the teachers, when she found out that maybe Shiny Chariot and Croix were rivals, Akko was a little surprised by what the senseis had to say. The senseis were saying how there was really no competition. I mean, sure, they were in the same age group. However, Croix was very passionate about her studies while Chariot wasn't, and her grades were in the gutter. I mean, it was cool that Chariot was able to perform these, you know, spectacular, big, and wild, you know, magic tricks, but she used them for entertainment, and that kind of brought down the witch's reputation, and so they really don't like Chariot for that, and instead praise Croix for what she's doing. However, you know, that one sensei, she's still kind of iffy about Croix's methods since magic is no longer the way it used to be. Akko makes her way over to Croix, and Croix says that she does have this respect for Chariot. That even though Chariot supposedly brings a bad reputation, a bad name to witches, Croix admires that about Chariot, admires that she wanted to entertain the masses and bring this hope, this new light to everyone. And Akko started to, you know, shed a tear a little bit because finally someone else was speaking kindly and highly about Chariot. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right, Akko. No one else has really said any good things about Chariot except for you. So that was rather sweet. And you know, if Croix still has this respect for Chariot, I wonder what happened to make them, you know, have this odd relationship now to where Chariot is very mad at Croix, or really I should say because Ursula is very mad at Croix. Croix definitely wants to use the power of the shiny rod, and she was trying to figure out how come the shiny rod only worked for Chariot and how come the shiny rod now only works for Akko. And it turns out that the shiny rod is connected to one's emotions, someone's passionate heart, passionate soul, passionate emotions, and this is why Akko is able to, as Ursula Sensei put it, breathe life into the 7 words. And Akko has already revived 3 of them. I don't know how much Croix knows about the words and the Grand Triskelion and stuff like that. I'm still not too sure how much she knows, but she definitely wants to use the power of the shiny rod, and to use that power she needs Akko. So most likely Croix is gonna try to get on Akko's good side. Now why would Croix need the power of the shiny rod? She already has all this power with the whole, you know, sorcery system, solution system, you know, thing. She already has that power. Why does she need more? Does she want the Grand Triskelion for herself? Ursula Sensei tells Akko her mission about the Grand Triskelion, about, you know, the 9 old witches, and about the 7 words, and how Akko has already revived 3 of them, and what else Akko needs to do. But what she didn't tell Akko was that she is Shiny Chariot. And you know, I think that's for the best, because we don't want Akko to lose sight of her mission. If she finds out that Ursula Sensei right now is Shiny Chariot, then Akko's gonna be distracted. She's gonna focus too much on Chariot, you know, that's turned out to be right next to her, and not focus enough on her mission. So Akko right now thinks that maybe Shiny Chariot lost her way because she was looking for the 7 words. So if Akko continues to find the 7 words, then she can come across Chariot. So you know what? That is a good plan, Akko. You do you. A very entertaining and progressive episode, and I'm so excited for next week. This arc has just been going in. To be honest, all of Little Witch Academia has been going in, but just things are really heating up with its story. We're starting to get a bit of a villain here. We're getting more danger coming into the series, and we're getting less and less of Susie greatness, so you know, a little disappointed in that. But other than that, it was a fantastic episode. So let me know your thoughts and what you think about Croix and what she might be doing with the shiny rod, or what she wants to do with the shiny rod, and how you like the pacing of the series, if you like the pacing of the series, and also if you're upset that Susie isn't getting enough screen time, because we need our Susie greatness. Catch them later as I review Grimoire of Zero. I'm your female otaku. Sign out.